Hey, how's it going? So, I was asked in another video if I could do a review of my Synergy. So, here it is. Um, let's see, I don't use this machine too often. Um, I really like it with the cool iridescent, well, not iridescent, just its paint job where it changes color. And certain, like, you can kind of see straight down on the nozzle, it looks like brownish, goldish, and then in the light it's green. So really kind of cool. Um, Here's the onboard tool. Stretch hose. This is the older style, so it's a little bit shorter, but still not bad. Like most stretch hoses, the further out you go, then you can the suction becomes a little bit weaker. Sorry, I'm just dusting it off a little bit. One thing I do notice about this is the bags, even like they just seem to stink quickly. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't even get them that full, and they already smell like nasty dog. So I've just remedied that with one of those Febreze in-house air freshener things. When they're done, I take the used plug from it and just suck it up in the bag, and that thing really tends to keep it fresh. Overall, it's a really, really good upright. I mean, it's a really cool design they have with the two motors in tandem. One thing I don't really understand where they're going with their new stuff is they made it seem with this technology for the uprights that it was a very like not scientific, but they had to get the motors right. Like the suction, this clean air motor couldn't be too powerful because then it would override the direct air motor, which I find funny because they're rechargeable power heads that you can buy for a central vac, or you can use it on any straight suction canister you want. And even on their what is it, their Prima slash Wonder canisters, they've got that power head now, which I could see them adjusting those suction units for the power head, but I don't know why they would want to, because usually it ends up being a lower suction unit. But anyways, going back to the rechargeable ones, like it kind of seems hypocritical on their part. Like they're talking like how it has to be just right, but then they go and launch something that you can use with any machine. So technically, some machines out there that are pulling a lot of suction could be overriding the clean air aspect of it. And I know people have said that in the old Airways that had the Eureka power nozzle, that when you had them both going, it wouldn't really stick to the rug, but if you turn the main suction unit off, it would really clamp to the rug. So I don't know, I just thought that was weird for the company to do. I get the aspect of it, but personally I would have rather had just seen them forgo the direct air fan in that unit and just make a battery powered power nozzle using that technology, because when you got the fan, you're using more current to drive that fan in the brush. So why not just dedicate that motor exclusively to driving the brush? And they could probably, by doing that, get the brush to spin a little bit faster, because it doesn't have the load of the fan on it too. And I think that's just in my mind what that would be a better thing than, adding the direct air aspect of it too. Because let's be honest, like a lot of the customers it was geared towards is the Idaho system for essential vacs. So you know, they don't really need an extra boost in cleaning power unless they got a terrible unit. Unless they got like a 10,000 square foot home and the unit's designed for 2,000 square feet. So someone like that probably could benefit, but I don't know. Anyways, so getting off topic, so back to this. So it's a good unit. It cleans really well. Has good accessories. Build quality is really good. I don't like the noise. It's better than the first one I had. So this is a G9. My first G9 from the very first run of these was a little bit louder. So they quieted it down just a little bit for the second generation. Now they're on their like third or fourth, I don't know. I don't really keep up, but I know that this wasn't long after they changed it over. So it has the 3-row brush roller, that annoying little one on the corner, which I just need to yank out the bristles on it like I do the central vac power head. I find that these, and I found it with my central vac one that had the 3-row brushes, the hair seems to wrap around this aluminum one easier than it does the steel one. But with this upright, I don't have the luxury of swapping it out. I would have to go to the next model down. So anyways, I'm kind of keeping this because I like the color of it. And it is a good vacuum. I mean, it does clean well. So it's just not the most pleasant sounding machine in my collection by any means. But, you know, it does a good job on bare floors with all those little wheels. It has 6 total, 2 in front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the rear. It is very difficult to kind of push it around on a bare floor. They're rubber coated, so they just kind of want to go in one direction. You can't do like one of these. You literally have to like kind of pick it up and do that. Otherwise, you're just kind of dragging it on the floor, and that's not good either. If you have, you know, nice hardwood floors, if it's a vinyl floor, then who cares? Or a tile, then who cares really? But it's just, I don't like using it on wood floors. I just found it to be a little annoying. For the quick times that I do use it upright on a bare floor, I did find it annoying. But, you know, like I said, the tools are good. The suction's okay. I mean, really for what I need it for, it's adequate. So, you know, filtration is good. I can't see any spots or dust leaks through. The bags do a really good job. The inside stays clean. So, you know, it's a really cool design. It's a good looking vacuum, I think, and I like that simplicity over the riccar has the handle, because I like to grab it from the front sometimes, or depending, I like the fact that I can do it from behind, or I can do it from the front part if I want. Whereas riccar, you're limited to just back here. And I don't know if on the Radiance they have it back here, but sometimes I even grab it from the cord hook, to be honest. I feel like carrying handles are never in exactly the spot that I want them on all vacuums, so I don't know. But anyways, I'll turn it on really quick. Show you really quick machine in action again, but yeah. Oh, and then in case you didn't know, there's another filter there that captures the carbon dust from the direct air motor or clean air motor. No, that's from the clean, I don't know, one of them. I can't remember which one now. I think it's the direct air motor. But anyways, here it is. So, and this one has the 2 switches. Saw that, but the amber lights means it found dirt.